Okay, so let's just get into this. The first one is that your younger woman, she wants to talk to you. She wants to text with you, talk to you, but relationships start off real interesting. You have to earn her respect and her confidence that you are a loyal and real person. She's just not going to have any old conversation if she's serious about a relationship. So while your conversation may start off with texting, you got to get used to this texting. Use your computer, Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever you're going to do. You're going to eventually graduate from that. And you're going to reach the point where now you're on the phone. Good morning. How are you? You have a great day. What you have for breakfast? She's going to ask you all these questions. Give her time. Talk to her. And then before you go to bed, have a good night. Are you safe? Be careful coming home. You're going to hear all these things. And yes, it's true. The suggestions that I'm sharing with you can work within any relationship of what a man needs to do to keep his woman happy. But specifically, we're talking about just looking at it this way. All right. So another suggestion is that in this younger woman's life, you are a big deal. Yes, you're a big deal in many ways. She could have friends that are in opposition. That makes you a big deal. She can have friends that's all about this relationship. That will make you a big deal. It's the topic of conversation. And she's going to let people know about her new boyfriend. She is, because she's excited and she wants to talk about you with her closest friends, but she's going to be careful. In some cultures, it's not a wise thing for a woman to actually talk about a man that she's having in a relationship. It's just not popular because some people look at you a little weird. So she's going to be careful. But yes, you are a big deal. She's going to be talking to you. The third thing, and this is probably very important, for you to keep in mind. You have to be really honest about your expressions, just like she is. A younger woman will surprise you, telling you things like, oh, you're so wonderful. You're the best. You are amazing. You're incredible. Because she's marveling at you over the conversations she's had and the things she's learning. Now, she's not looking for you to be her father. She has a father. She doesn't need a daddy. She doesn't need any of these things. But she wants to listen to you. She wants to learn from you. And sometimes as older men, we may be at the point where we'll say things like, kind of like downplay it, make a little sarcastic joke. That really hurts her feelings because she's being honest about who she is. And now this is your opportunity to just be yourself, as creative as you would like to be, and just say what you feel and who you are. Giving her your time is more valuable than giving her $1 million. Because even wealthy men, they've got a lot of money, but they don't always give time to their women. Well, the younger woman in particular, she wants that time. She's going to call you around the clock. She's going to send you messages. And it's going to generally say, I was thinking about you. She's going to tell you so many times how much she's missed you, how much she cares for you. She wishes you were here. A lot of relationships start online, like Facebook or these different sites that put people together. 65% of marriages nowadays starting on online relationships. So this is a new era for people. So giving people your time is not as difficult to do. It could be as simple. Listen, I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. I'm about to go into a meeting for an hour or so. Let her know how long it's going to take. And just say, listen, I'll call you back. She may call you, but she needs to know too that she does not need your permission to have a reason to call you. Like she's going to start that way. Can I call you? Can we talk? Teach her that she doesn't need to do that. And when that door opens, she becomes available for more splendid things in the relationship. Send her gifts. It's mind-blowing how simple a gift could be. It could be digital flowers. It could be an emoji. It could be an emoji statement. That's the generation that they're part of, and they get involved with it. So you can do simple things like this just to keep her interest up, but don't get bored with it. Be creative. Just allow yourself to be who you want to be in this relationship. Never take her for granted. That's number 6. Never take her for granted. She's a real person, and you don't have to remind her that you're 50 or 60 or whatever age you are, or even 40. You don't have to tell her what age you are. Just don't take her for granted. She's a real person. And one of the things you quickly realize is once you get into this relationship and you start talking, you really forget about the age. If you didn't see her, you'll really forget about how old she is because she's able to communicate with you and go back and forth in many conversations. So forget her age. Do her that favor. Just forget how young she may be and count it as a privilege. Feel grateful that you're able to be with this fantastic person that meets you where you need to be met in the feelings of your own heart. And this is number 7. And I'm going to just be true about it. This is the elephant in the room. Yes, give her money. It's nothing wrong with that. You would do it with any other woman. You don't have to give her $1 million. You can give her $10 if you want to. Buy her a soda, buy her a piece of pie, pay her cell phone bill, give her confidence, because regardless of how people think in society today, the mindset is real simple. People expect the man to take care of the bill. Show her you can handle something. Say, listen, baby, we talking all the time. Let me just take care of that cell phone bill. Oh, no, it's okay. I get it. I'm not used to anybody taking care of my bills. That's what she's going to say. Okay, no problem. Just send it to her. And now there's some pretty amazing ways you can actually send people money. You can go on different services and just, you can ask her, hey, what cell plan you want? Boom, no problem. Put the phone number in, put the cell plan in, and just put like $60 or $70 on the account. She'll call you, did you put money on my account? Yeah. Why'd you do that? I told you I'm not used to anybody paying my bills. Well, you know what? Might be time you just start getting used to it. A compromise. Show her that you can. These little things are what makes the relationship amazing. All right, so let's go back on a quick review. The first one is she wants to talk to you. Talk to her. Talk to her all the time. In life, you are a big deal to her. That's number 2. Number 3, be honest about how you feel. Number 4, give her all your time. Now, that might sound like what we said earlier, but the time we're talking about is that quality time. Time when you let her know, I can't talk to you now, but I'll talk to you later. Keep your word. If you promise her you're going to call her at 8 and you realize at 7:45 you can't do it, you tell those business partners, listen, guys, I need to send a message out real quick. And you send it, because guess what? They do that in their meetings anyway. They send out messages. So you can send her out a polite message and say, listen, I can't talk to you right now like I promised at 8, but when I'm finished with my meeting or my way home, I had to stop and get whatever it is. Just talk to her like a real person with respect and let her know. And when you think about it, and these days in time, letting somebody know your whereabouts, hey, that's just important. Send her gifts. Yes, I mean, it's simple stuff. Find out her measurements. Send her a blouse. I mean, don't you want to do that anyway? Don't we like to dress our women and make them feel comfortable? Send her a little piece of jewelry. It doesn't matter. I like that blouse you have on. You know, I got an idea. Well, I'm not telling you. Let a box just show up at a house. It could be that small. It could be this big. It doesn't matter the size. Just the fact that you did it, let her know that this relationship is real to you, because there's just way too many men out there that just don't take these relationships seriously. Never take her for granted. Never take her for granted. Just forget that she's younger than you. See her as your equal. See her as your peer. This relationship will go a very, very long way, and you will enjoy it. And yes, number 7, give her money. It's nothing wrong with giving her money. Now, this is not something you want to blast out, get a trumpet. Guess what, guys? I just sent her a bunch of money. It's none of anybody's business, because this relationship is strictly between you and her. So these are the 7 things that you can do to keep your younger woman happy. And guess what? We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell, because we're going to have plenty more videos like this coming your way soon. Thanks for your time, and you have a great day.